Janamejaya Maharaj released funds and resources to conduct the grand Sarpayag. The arrangements were nothing short of magnificent. Experts well versed in their respective fields and scriptures were appointed to construct the Yajna-vatika. The grounds of Hastinapuram were prepared to host this monumental event, and almost everyone in the kingdom gathered to witness it, eager to avenge their former king's death. Many powerful sages and Maharshis were invited, including the Vedavyas Maharshi, the author of Mahabharata, who attended with his disciples. A Vastu Shastragna, an expert in the Indian system of architecture and design, who supervised the construction of the Yajna Vedika, which means the stage or the platform where the Yajna is conducted, approached the king and said, "I have thoroughly examined everything and there are no flaws in the Yajna Vedika. However, something feels off. I sense that this Sarpayag might be interrupted by someone. But this is just a prediction. It may or may not happen." So the king didn't pay much attention and got carried away with other matters. The king, blinded by his confidence, ignored the warning. But as we know, destiny has a way of making its presence known. Remember, sometimes small signs can change everything. So stay aware of the signs around you. Coming back, Janamejaya Maharaj was eagerly waiting to witness Takshak's end. However, both Uddank and Janamejaya Maharaj underestimated the power of Takshak and the Nagas. Takshak and the Nagas were no ordinary beings. There were many powerful Nagas like Vasuki and Ananta who had performed great deeds and shared strong ties with the influential beings. One of Takshak's closest allies was none other than the Indra, the king of the Swarg, heaven. Upon Takshak's request, Indra agreed to protect him. So Takshak immediately fled to Swarg and took refuge there. Finally, the Sarpayag began. Janamejaya Maharaj and his wife Vapusta Devi took the Yajna Diksha, initiating the ritual under the guidance of the rishis. The atmosphere grew intense as the rishis chanted mantras, each concluding with Swaha. The powerful chants began to weaken the Nagas, who were irresistibly drawn to the Homagni, sacred fire. Snakes of various kinds, red, white, two-headed, and other dangerous species were pulled into the fire and burned. The scene grew terrifying as countless serpents met their end. Even Takshak started to feel the immense pull of the Yajna. Unable to withstand it, he transformed into his serpent form and clung to Indra for safety. At this critical moment, a young rishi entered the Yajna-vatika. His calm and radiant presence immediately drew everyone's attention. He greeted the rishis and king with humility and said, "Maharaj, I am honored to witness such a noble and a powerful ruler. I have heard of your strength and generosity, and you truly surpass those praises. Kings like Dashrath Maharaj and Ramchandra Maharaj performed great yagnas, but this Sarpayag is unparalleled in power. May you achieve all that you desire." Flattered by the rishi's words, Janamejaya Maharaj wished to reward him. He offered him a boon and asked him to state his wish. However, the rishis suggested it would be better to wait until the yagna was completed. Soon after, Janamejaya Maharaj grew impatient and asked, "Why hasn't Takshak appeared yet?" The rishis discovered that Takshak was hiding in Indra's palace. Enraged, the king declared, "If anyone dares to protect Takshak, even if it's Indra himself, they too will burn in Homagni." The rishis then chanted, "Sahendra Takshakaya Swaha," which means, "Let Indra and Takshak burn in the sacred fire." Terrified, Indra abandoned Takshak and fled. Takshak, left powerless and alone, was pulled towards the Yajna Vedika. Just as Takshak was about to fall into the fire, the young rishi stopped Takshak with his power and said, "Maharaj, please stop this Sarpayag right now. This is the only boon I ask from you." No one expected this from the rishi. Shocked, Janamejaya said, "Ask for anything else, but not this, Maharshi." The young rishi responded, "Maharaj, you are known for your kindness and generosity. This violence against the Nagas is not a righteous path. I humbly request you to stop this yagna and honor your word." The rishis heartfeltly made Janamejaya pause and reflect. He found himself at a difficult crossroads between his desire for revenge and the promise he had made. The rishi's words began to make sense, and he realized there was wisdom in them. Turning to the other sages, he sought their counsel. They nodded in agreement. After a moment of deep thought, Janamejaya Maharaj made the difficult decision to stop the Sarpayag, bringing an end to the fairy ritual. Takshak apologized and quickly left the place. But remember this name, Takshak. We will hear it again in the future episodes. He was the one who gave the Pandavas a tough time on many occasions. After everything calmed down, the king rewarded the Vastu Shastrajna who predicted the events before and respectfully bid farewell to the rishis. He requested the Vedavyas Maharshi to narrate the Mahabharata as he was curious to learn about the great epic and about his ancestors. Maharshi felt happy, blessed his grandson, and said, "My disciple Vaishampayana will stay here and narrate the Mahabharata to you." So few Maharshis stayed there to listen Mahabharata. Later, Vaishampayana narrated the epic to the audience, one of whom was Suta Maharshi. Later, Suta Maharshi shared the story with Shaunaka Maharshi and his group of sages. And that's how we all got to know Mahabharata. And the young rishi who had stopped the Sarpayag returned to his mother and his uncle Vasuki, the Naga king. Sounds fishy, right? Yes, it is. Vasuki was the mastermind who planned the things way before and saved Nagas. But more than half of the Nagas died. Why didn't they stop the Yagna earlier? And who exactly is this Vasuki? And how did the Nagas acquire their power and connections? Stay tuned to find out in the next episode. So, how's the episode 1? Let me know in the comment section. A lot of mysteries to uncover with more exciting stories. I can't wait to share them all with you. If you like the video, please hit like and share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to the Visalakshi verse for captivating stories from the Mahabharata and beyond, because every tale has wisdom, wonder, and a connection to our roots waiting to be discovered.